There we go. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going today? Welcome back to Gilded Cage. My name is Jay. I hope you had a great week so far. Hope your Thursday was good. I'm on holiday tomorrow, so my week's already over. Feeling pretty good about it. How about you all? How are you all doing? Hope everything is fine. Yeah. So I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Doing alright. Had a pretty chill day. Nothing too much going on. I made some homemade pesto today. I have a little herb plantation thing in my kitchen. It's hydroponics, so I pour in water with nutrients, and there's a lamp on top. Kind of takes care of itself, and I use it. I'm growing basil in there. I used it to make pesto today, so pesto penne. That was pretty good. Other than that, let me just think. The model stuff, yeah, the model's done. I mean, I probably already said that about 3 times by now, so but I will say it once again. I will definitely have to plan some kind of a visual announcement around this, because I keep mentioning it every stream. I keep mentioning it over and over, and probably need to put a post somewhere. I also apologize, and a big thanks to No, because I messed up, and one of my real life appointments got posted to the Discord, which I was not very happy with, but No was very fast at pointing out to me that it should not be there. So I've got that fixed pretty fast. Other than that, I've also been working still on the VEU Minecraft server, so it's running as a beta version. I managed to sort out a couple of things I needed to do with how it's exactly hosted. I wasn't exactly happy with the way I had it set up, because I was not able to send up a bunch of commands in. Right, I wasn't really able to manage it without restarting the entire server, which is not ideal. But I found a solution to that, so everything is cool. We'll see how it goes. For now, it's a trial version. So it's set up. I'm telling people, other VTubers from that group, to play around with it, and then once we have everything up and running, the plan is that maybe we'll do some streams on there. Maybe I'll do some collabs with other people. We can have a bit of fun crafting in the mines and building a bunch of cool stuff, because I do like Minecraft a lot. I've never really played the base version of it. I've always played it with the mods, actually. And mostly the mods that turn it into kind of Factorio, but not really. But that's the most enjoyable version for me. So before we move on, I'm going to have a quick look at who's here. So welcome in. Welcome in, Possum. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. No. Well, again. Welcome in, Biscuit. Welcome in, Asa. Welcome in, Yaya Wizard. Please put the tentacles away. I'm okay without that, right? I'm not much of a seafood eater, so I think I can do without. You say that, but you only play factory mods. Was I about to say? Yes, exactly. I only play with factory mods. You're having one hell of a day. I hope it's a good hell of a day, not a bad hell of a day. You can tell me about it if you like. And oh, I do have something important, which is not really related to me, but I got an email yesterday that Coincidence, who is the new company of Zach something, I don't know his full name, but he used to be behind Zachtronics. They're releasing a new game next week. A module from the day will be a very high number. I don't know what that means. You're saying it was a very variable day, or I don't quite understand. But yes, so the game is releasing on May 4th, so that's gonna be on next Monday already. Okay, good to know. And I think it's called UVS Nirmana. That's it. So it's a new engineering puzzle game, as you can expect, right? Considering it's from the same developers who made Kaizen Factory Story that we played through, which was very nice. And yeah, so it's going to be out in 3 days. I'm already having a look at it. And so far, there's not so much being... actually, there is quite a long description. And it even comes with its own solitaire. Okay, great. You don't want to take too much stage, but you decided you had enough, and you quit your job. Oh wow, okay, well, oh, we decided. Okay, so it's at least it's a mutual agreement. That's okay. That's better than that's better than getting fired, usually, or leaving yourself. Like both of those are usually pretty bad. Mutually ending the agreement is usually better. But I'm sorry to hear that that you're out of a job now. I hope you find something better soon, because I do know that you were not very happy with what you were doing. But yeah. Yeah, I hope things get turn for the better soon. That's what I wanted to say. So the game I have for you today is we're going to be playing a game called Space Drilling Station. So I got approached by the publisher of this game. As you can see from the pinned message for those of you on Twitch, I was gracefully, I don't think gracefully is the right word, but oh, I pinned the wrong message. Let me try and fix that actually, because I did not mean to do that. There you go, that's a lot better. So yeah, thank you to Yoda Games and the publisher Abiding Bridge for giving me a free key to this game. As far as I understood as well, this is a solo dev game, so it's made by one person who is doing this on the side as well. So I think that's really impressive that people are putting out games on the side while doing a whole bunch of stuff and still managing to put some very cool projects out there. So I think we should go and have a look at that. Oh yeah, maybe I should put the game on there too. Huh. Who'd have thought? There you go, that seems a lot better actually. Alright, let's also switch this over, because I have already a feeling there's going to be a lot of things around the edge. And maybe also I'm going to turn the game down just a smidge, because it seems a little bit on the loud side. Let's do it like that. Perfect. So yeah, welcome to Space Drilling Station. This is a management game where we will be building said drilling station in space, as you can imagine. As you can see also in the lower right corner, so we have a message from the developer Damien, who does mention that it is. So this is a solo dev game. It's made by someone who's working on the side, and it is in early access. So I would kindly ask you to reserve your judgment if you see any small bugs or omissions. I'm pretty sure that Damien here is working very hard on this game, making and sorting out everything. So there is also Twitch integration apparently, which I have enabled. So I'm not really oh, actually, I lied. I enabled it just now. So I'm not really sure what it will do. Apparently, there's some things you can vote on. There's going to be your names from chat are going to get into the game. So that's going to be very cool. And I think we should have a look at that. Okay, so we can either do sandbox mode, which is there's you don't need to do anything. But we will not do all of that. I will probably go for the complete tutorial, because I have not played this before. I only did a quick test run before just to see if the game launches. So let's go. Thank you. I'll definitely have something to drink. I'm just drinking water. I'm drinking water tonight. I don't have anything special. Immediately proceed to choke on said water. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. So let's have a look at this. This is all. Whoa, I'm very sorry about that. Critical fail. No, it's the allergies. These plants, they're trying to kill me. So I've already not been doing very good today. It was bad enough I had to go see a doctor, and now the water is also trying to. Say if you're choking on other things, not water. With a name like yours, I'm not even going to guess. All right then. So let's go and have a look at this game. The story of Draxon. Whoa. The ecological goals set decades ago could never be achieved. The renewable energy sources that we so longed for were nothing more than illusions. Constantly producing without regard for the consequences, humanity was running to its doom. I can already tell this is going to be a very cheerful game. Straight off the bat. Okay, so solar panel is not cutting it. We are in a pickle. Uplifting in it, exactly. The crash of meteorite in Poland changed the world. Studying it revealed a revolutionary source of energy that they named Draxon. It offered a new path for humanity. Unfortunately, it also meant that Poland no longer existed. I'm sorry. Exactly. Okay. On January 1st, 2062, history was made in San Francisco. The world's leaders met to create the Organization for Space Resources Exploration, OSRE. Then on April 5th, aboard the Pegasus, Zakaria Koshran exceeded 290,000 kilometers per second, which is almost the speed of light. I hope this one is headed by Luxembourg, because Luxembourg has been trying to, for reasons, has been trying to do space mining, and so far not much has come of it. I think the biggest problem is a lack of meteorites or asteroids that we can try and mine. And they also don't tend to be very close to the Earth, so I'm not really sure how good of a plan this is. Okay. The IOV Victoria was a landmarker for humanity, linking Earth to Promethea in just 6 months. This success led for the construction of the cargo ships IOV Hermione and IOV Beagle. Okay, so apparently this Draxon resource gave us not FTL, but near light speed travel. You can also mine the Starlink satellites. Not wrong, there's quite a lot of them out there. You can always pick up a couple. Nobody's gonna notice this that they're missing. The volume's too loud? Yeah, I just noticed. Okay. Yeah. It was not as loud in the main menu, but this sequence is pretty loud. Okay, there we go. The first drilling station was now operational, and the others were progressing quickly. The IOV Victoria, transformed into the Victoria Nexus spaceport, marked the beginning of resource extraction on Promethea. Okay, so we are starting to mine resources on Promethea. Okay. And then on 2082, Station 19 goes live. It is your turn to help Earth. Leave your mark on history. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that we are beyond the expeditionaries phase, and we are there to drill out stuff as one of the new station managers, which is pretty cool. And we have to register a new company. Oh wait, I thought we were doing this as part of another space mission, but okay, well, the color is, we're definitely taking blue, but if someone in chat would like to suggest a company name, which has been founded in 2082, then I'm gonna have a look through these logos, which of these we're gonna be using for our new space facility. I always like hexagons, so this one's already a winner for me. Oh, they all look so... They're definitely corporate logos. I don't like any of them. Oh, there's not that much choice, actually. Okay, the hexagon it is. And if anyone in chat would like to suggest something, I'll take it. And if not, I'll quickly think it through and see what we can go with. The bird hegemony. Sure. That is a company name. All right, then. So welcome to Space Drilling Station. This is the prologue, apparently. And there you go. We are speaking already with Frank here, who is the Secretary General of the OSRE. And he says, welcome. I'm Frank Elliott. I represent the OSRE. The organization supervising the exploitation of space resources. Glad to have you here. What sector were you in before? I was in charge of an offshore desalination unit. That does not sound very prestigious, right? It is very important, of course. There are countries in this world that rely very heavily on desalination because otherwise they don't have any access to drinkable water, so it's very important. But it does not feel glamorous, right? Producing water. But then again, maybe in 2082, water is a much more valuable resource that we are starting to run out of. So you're acquainted with complex work environments and team management, Frank says. What drove you to accept such risks? I was looking for a new challenge. Okay. Wonderful. Start by completing this training to get the hang of the basics. It would be a shame for this adventure to mean an untimely end. It would be a shame indeed. Okay. Is the OSRE the mafia now? Are we going to end up in a ditch somewhere if we don't do things right? I don't want to find out just yet. All right then. Frank then says, "Don't forget, we're here for the Draxon. The key to the energy crisis." Oh, if I click this, okay, it gives me an in-game manual on what it is. The key to the energy crisis that's been going on for too long. It's rather straightforward. I won't keep you any longer. You'll be with Elise Prats. As you'll see, she's an excellent teacher. Cheers. All right, I think this is our station. Looks pretty all right. Little ominous here. Let me just pause the game. I can't pause the game. Excellent. Let's have a look. Before we talk to her, let's have a look around at what we have here. So we have the lava pits. This is our station. We have some what looks like pumps or beacons to the side of us, and that's about it. Okay, so it's gonna be nice and toasty in here, which I do like. And okay, look, we get it. We have to take your WhatsApp message. Okay, let's have a look then. Hello, I am Luis Prats, trainer from the OSRE. This training will teach you how to manage a drilling station. By the end, you'll be able to handle it and maximize its potential, and we will say, as the good employee we are, hello, I can't wait to get started. Wait, hang on, employee, wait. What am I saying? Didn't we found a new company? How did we... Why do we need a tutorial if we founded the company? What did we buy this? Did we buy an old drilling station or something? It would be pretty funny, but I don't think that's what's going on here. So let's have a look. The first plots were sold a few years ago. Currently, we're experiencing a new gold rush with about 20 stations in strong competition. I definitely don't mind competition. Okay, so it turns out that. Yeah, probably we need to exploit some sort of subsidiary. It's possible. We'll see. So we have plot number 19. The paperwork's in order. The essential blocks have already been built, which will make our task easier. Cheers. You will receive instruction sheets through the manager's manual on the left side of the screen. They will help you achieve your objectives. Excellent. Let's start with the basics. Controls. And if I click the controls, the game tells me... yeah, there we go. I can move the camera, rotate the camera, zoom. There's some game speed controls, and I can change floors. Okay, so we're going to be working on multiple floors. That's cool. All right, let me see. Okay, I can pause the game now. Okay, there we go. So I can do the game speed. Okay, if we hit space, it pauses the game. That's really nice for management games. We can move around. If I click, if I use WASD, that's fine. I can do a little rotate. Okay, nice. And then I think they said if I use control or if I click these, I can go up and down floors. Okay, nice. Right. So Luis Prats then says, good. Now look at the top of your screen. You'll see the data you'll need to manage your station. Your production, the infrastructure, your employees' needs, your budget. All you need to know about your station is there. It looks like you're having a little trouble with your power supply. What can we do about it? Generators produce the water, oxygen, and electricity needed to run your blocks. Corridors connect your generators and blocks together. If your generator or blocks aren't connected, they won't work. You need to connect your generators before building any blocks. Okay, got you. So the manual, now we get into the manual. It says we can go into construction. This requires polymers and parts. When remove, okay, when I delete stuff, we get a little bit back. We can build some stairs, and blocks might have different sizes. Okay. So if I have a look over here, so here's some resources at the top here. Notifications, my quest menu, some storage things, okay. And a bunch of stats, resource stats. Looks like, oxygen and water, some power, and then I assume, what's this, beds? Okay, I assume there's going to be employees and we're going to have to house them somehow later. But let's first do this. Okay, so what the game is telling me that this thing needs to be plugged in here. Oh, we need to do this, and then this. And then we will build some... Okay, that's actually pretty fast. Who's building them? Do we have any drones or stuff? Doesn't matter. But we have... Everything is connected now. Although I don't really love this corridor in the back here because you have to go all the way around just for this thing. That seems a little wasteful. But it's okay for now. We'll be able to move things around later. Right. So Luis Prats tells us now a company needs manpower. To hire staff, you need to provide facilities for accommodation, meals, and hygiene. You will be supplied with food rations, medications, and medical kits every day, according to the number of employees currently working in your station. This is the bare minimum, so that nobody starves to death. 1 bed per employee is essential. No one wants to share a bunk. Okay. Block construction requires polymer. Make sure you always have some in stock. We provided you with the materials you need for your training. In the future, you will need to be self-sufficient. And some tips, which is blocks will rotate themselves and optimize, because long distances make you lose productivity. Okay. So we have to build some more things for our lovely employees. So first thing we'll do is we need to build... Okay, see, this thing is a lot bigger, right? So I'm going to put the cafeteria over here. Then we need to build 2 bedrooms, which we'll put here and here. And 1 bathroom, which is here. Okay. And then we will unpause the game and we'll start working on it. It's also a nice touch. I noticed already that our company color and the logo is in all the corridors, so that the employees will never forget that they are stuck here. But we did give them some plans, though. We're not that evil. We're only moderately evil corp, which is good to know. Let's have a look in the meantime at what we're working with here. Okay, yeah, this thing says power. This looks like a giant air conditioner. That's our oxygen generator. All right. This looks like a bunch of tanks and water pumps, and this looks like, yeah, you know, it's got copper coils, it's got some sparks, it looks like a transformer. Yeah, that's definitely a generator. You having food coma on set? Did you eat that much? And then here we have, okay, it's bunk bedrooms. That's not great. That means that they're not gonna have a lot of personal space. Bit of a shame, really. Let's have a look in the meantime at the other stuff. Okay, so the bathroom's ready. Looking at this, yeah, that's toilets. Oh, if you use one of these, you can look outside. You have a nice view of the lava outside. Deer burger. Whoa, I didn't know you could get burgers with deer in them. That sounds really tasty. I hope you enjoyed it. And now we need to wait for the cafeteria. So I'll speed up the game, right? Because now we need to wait for this to be built. And if you look at this, yeah, okay, it's a cafeteria, all right. It's pricey but massive, but also very different as normal. Oh, hey, Saf, how's it going? Okay, so we got our bedrooms, we got our cafeteria, we got our bathroom. You got done with groceries making risotto. Oh, what kind of risotto did you make? I really like... I like the one with asparagus a lot. That's really nice. That or truffle risotto is the best. But asparagus is slightly easier to get your hands on. I hope everything's good stuff. And good job with the groceries. Alright, so Luis here is telling us we are ready to hire. Employees have diverse skill. Champignons and pine nuts. That's a really good one too. I like that. Let's start with hiring those who meet our needs. New employees are dropped off by shuttle at midnight or noon. If the wait is too long, speed time up. Let's hire some people. Okay, so we have to go into staff management. Employees. Okay, they also have needs, and if we don't meet the needs, they will quit their job. That makes a lot of sense. Somebody unafraid of mushrooms? What, me or Saf? Because I think both of us are okay with mushrooms. Alright, so it says illnesses need medicine, injuries need medical block and medical kits. Okay, and there will be a list that says what they need. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm already seeing a couple of people show up here. So I have what do you need? We need cooking employees. How is the drilling? It's pretty okay so far. Okay, so I'm gonna hire Andrea here and then rename them in a moment, and then I'm also gonna hire Benjamin, who will both work the cafeteria. There we go. Perfect. One with Street the Monarch. Yeah, get some good food in there. Okay, so I do wonder how can I. Well, I wonder where they are. You know what? We'll probably. Oh, there's a giant ship arriving from the OSRE. Okay. Oh, there's someone. Wait, who are you? Who are you? Oh, you're Andrea. No, you are now Saf. Bam. And you're already immediately going to bed. Okay, sure. I assumed that the trip was very tiring. The Lange Tagfabrik, that's not my favorite at all. I would really not like to have Lange Tagen. It's not fun. It's on brand. Yes. But to answer your question, Saf, I don't know yet. We've not been playing this game for very long. I'm still through the tutorial, so I'm trying to figure out how exactly all of this works. Alright, so let's start with prepping some meals. So manufacturing, we have to assign employees and then manufacture what we need, and there's a state. Okay. Looks like a game I'd immediately buy. I mean, if you like management games, it could be fun. Alright, let's see. Go. Okay, so okay, Saf teleported out of bed. They were that eager to start cooking. And who is this? Benjamin. No. You are now No. Because No is also a very good chef. There you go. On brand teleporting out of your bed? Okay, sure. Alright, and then let's see. You've probably noticed it doesn't take long to get cramped inside the station. The structure supports up to 10 floors, and you only have one loading dock. You're out of bed by alarm vibration before the sound slowly starts. That's crazy. I also wake up before my alarm, but that's because I have a light alarm. So it, you know, it's a lamp that slowly lights up before my actual alarm goes off. That or my alarm sound is bird song. So when I forget to close my window and the real birds start singing, I also wake up. Which is not that bad actually, because usually they start about half an hour early, so that means that I get semi-gently woken up and then realize, oh, I can go back to sleep for about half an hour. So that's not the worst way to start your morning. All right. So Luis here is telling us that we have to optimize space and the flow of employees in all those corridors. So of course block sizes vary in height. Yeah, one of them it was immediate. Why? What happened? How was it? Was it that bad? 'Cause I have the one from Philips and it works really well. Although it is one of the nicer ones to have. But yeah, my cousin gave me one from Action and it was awful. Because the lowest light sensitivity was still super bright. The Philips one too, and it woke you up like a fire. Whoa, really? Because mine is... It starts with this really, really faint blue light and then slowly lights up. So, I'm sorry to hear it didn't work for you. You think the sun... 20 minutes? Okay, that's a pretty long cycle. I have mine on 10 minutes. Mine lights up pretty fast, but... Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so let's see. So we have to build some more stuff. And then the blocks must be connected. And some of them have an external access needed. Okay, so we'll see. Alright, so what are you all doing? So Saf is this Saf? Saf is contemplating life by standing around. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And then where's okay. No, as always, is the one actually doing the work. You need bed, shower, and food. Yeah, exactly. You need all of those for this game. All right then, but let's get a refinery in here. Okay, so as you can see from the green arrow, this building needs to be built next to a wall. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put one over here. Maybe. Do I put it here? Because okay, the loading dock is here. I'm trying to think. I'll probably put one here, and then. I mean, this is... Yeah, we're going to lose a lot to corridor, I think, anyway. Okay, there we go. Oh, I only had to build one of them? Alright, good thing we didn't actually build anything yet, so... oh, no, I do need this one, actually. Is there... Is there no way I can... Wait. Wait, what's this? Block inversion, what's this? Ah, okay, that's good. Okay, that means we can actually mirror it. Okay. I'm so smart. Starting a day with free meds and an energy... No, that's not a great idea. I can see how that would mess up your day pretty badly to start with. Okay, so we're building refinery here now. I'm gonna speed up things just a little bit, so we can get things built. Okay, what are they doing downstairs? What's happening over here? Okay, so let me go search. What are my employees doing? Okay, Saf is still... everything is fine. I'm still standing around. And where's No? Oh, No is there. Wait, why does No have a health bar? What did you do? Handling. What are you handling? Okay, now you're also talking to yourself. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, No is cooking now. Okay, great. Wait, can I not zoom in on that? Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, Multi, how's it going? Yeah, what are you cooking now? Is that a stove? Wait, is this the energy drinks? And what are they eating in here? Wait, so is it that cans of energy drink and then one sad plate of... Was it fries? Is this gratin dauphinois? Is that all they're eating? I can't... Whatever's in the fridge. There's a bottle of ketchup. Is that the... company mandated lunches is every time it's fries with ketchup and that's it. Oh, I hate it. All right, let's see. What do you have to tell us, Luis? Go to floor 3 and you'll see your refinery takes up 2 floors. Huh, yes it does. I have observed. Observation complete. Okay, sure. What next? Search and devour mode. No, they're for the employee. Oh wait, you're not an employee yet, maybe. But then you can have them. You can have one of them, I guess. Okay, yeah, we got that. We need this team of skilled refiners to start production. All right, so we need to hire a bunch of people who know how to refine. I'm gonna hire in. We're gonna hire in Possum. A case every day. That seems like a lot, though. We're gonna hire in Yai Wizard. I'm gonna hire in this person and then rename them to... we're going to rename them to Multi. We're going to rename one to Biscuit. We're going to rename one to Asa. Who am I missing? Am I missing out on anyone here? Or... if there's anyone in chat who would like a name, please raise your hand. Because I have 8 new employees, so I need to name them all. The job hunting went fast. It turns out that it turns out that working in a lava pit is very popular, or maybe it pays really well. The hazard pay is really good. We'll have to see that. Okay, so our mission is to produce Draxon and export it to Earth. This clean energy source has become essential for life on Earth. To refine raw product into Draxon, we'll need a refinery and a motivated team to maximize our production. The Draxon can be exported under different forms, but it's the only resource you will need to produce to meet the OSRE quotas, where they are merciless. Okay, so we need to extract and then refine it into all of the other materials. Okay. If several resources are refined in the same box, they will be refined one after the other. Okay, interesting. And we need to set up our refining team. Okay, so that means we need to refine Draxon indefinitely. So we do that, and we need to assign our employees who will be arriving in about 5 hours. Okay, so in order to do that, actually, is it not? Can I do it through the refinery itself? Oh, okay. They all got assigned, and they also got assigned on different shifts as well. See, we'd have day and night shifts, apparently. Okay, good to know. Let's run our first test together. If you have any difficulties, please consult the manual. Okay. You'll need to build blocks, hire employees, and manufacture construction assets. You can produce polymer in your refineries. You should always have some in stock. It's essential for building new blocks. Okay, and my first test is to increase the production even more. Okay, so before we do that, we should probably find out how to make some polymer, right? Okay, who is this? That's No. Okay, No is still working. Okay. So I have 2 refineries with full crews working at the same time. Let's see. So I guess we can already start with putting another refinery in there. Let's speed up the game a little bit because I'm waiting for... Actually, I just realized something. How many people fit in a bedroom? 8. I think... Yeah, we're gonna need another bedroom, I think. And maybe another bathroom. Yeah, I think we're going to have to... Oh, that was expensive. Oh, no. So much for the bedroom, I guess, because we don't have polymer anymore. So what I think we're going to have to do is we're going to have to switch up some things. This one is going to have to make polymer then. Indefinitely. Okay, we can also do... We can do both? Okay. What is my network? I don't know what that is yet. Okay, let's speed up things a little bit. Okay, No and Saf. You can share a bed. Well, it's their bunk room. Their bunk beds. So you can share a bunk with someone, I suppose. Okay, oh, there's everyone. And they're all going to sleep. Okay, okay, we need to do some stuff first. Okay, so we have here Bernard. You are gonna be... You're gonna be Asa. Patrice, you're gonna be Multi. You are gonna be Bimskit. There we go. Did I miss anyone else? Who is here? I think that is it for now. I said the lava station get cold. The air conditioner keeps running all the time. Alright, I think I have everyone. If anyone would like another name, then please let me know. Oh, right. I can do some errors checking if I need to. Alright, so are they actually working? That's the big question. Yes, they are. Okay, so... why are they teleporting through the pipes? That's a little weird. But it looks like... okay, so who's doing the refining job? Multi is here. Yaoi Wizard is here. Okay. And some unknown person are on the same shift together. Okay. Okay, so the reason we need 8 people is because they need to run shifts of 4 and 4. Okay. That's good to know. But the problem is that... Oh, yeah, nobody works in this one. Okay, so we will also need to get some polymers in there, which would be very nice. Yeah, so you can see, you know, they're producing some polymers, and some of them are producing some Draxon, which is going to be very nice. Look, yeah, they alternate. Okay, that's good to know. Unfortunately, it does seem like polymer is much slower to make, so that's not great for now. But we need it because we need another bedroom. And also, I need to check how many people the canteen can serve. 24. Okay, so we should be okay on the canteen for now. I think. I hope at least. Let's see. Yeah, we're okay. Putting the poly in polymer. Oh no. Alright, let's... I have to say, default speed in this game is quite slow, it feels like. Okay, we have... we have incremental resources? Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we can get now another bedroom that I installed wrong. Okay, that's better. And then a corridor. Oh, okay, so interestingly, after you build things... Hey, welcome in Sluba, how's it going? So interestingly, after everyone has... what I mean is, after you have built things, it seems like you can still move them, except corridors. But that's probably because they're free anyway. Also, welcome in, Toei. Thank you for finding the channel. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see. So we have the extra crew, the extra bedroom, and everything. So what we can do is we can hire in some more... we can hire in a couple more employees to refine. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna give Jason a job as well. I can hire myself. Okay, sure. Why not? That's one way to go about it, I guess. And then we will hire... There we go. We hire a bunch of people who seem to be vaguely good at refining. So I think that's going to be okay. Self-employment going crazy? Why self-employment? I'm the one assigning them. But it is true that we somehow managed to immediately drop in, what is it, about 20 people, just like that. So we're going to have to see, because they might become a little expensive. They're going to be getting delivered very soonish. Let's see. Transporter has disposed rations. Okay, nice. And we need to find... to see if all these people have actually made it. That's the big question. Are they already on the ship or not? Oh, they are. Okay. But then who is... Wait, we currently have, what is it, 18 employees. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because we have 2 refineries, and we have SAF and... No, I don't remember. No, working the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, and we have 2 refineries going full speed. Oh yeah, why is this one making polymer? I would like this one to produce Drax. There we go. Okay. So we're producing a bunch of Draxon. Which I can't seem to... Where is the Draxon display, actually? I only have polymer here. Okay. You can access imports and exports by clicking delivery and market button. A shuttle visits your station daily to transfer cargo. OS3 imports and contracts. Your shuttle will give you resources. And OS3 exports only loads resources from the Earth export list. Okay. First daily export. Here we have, hello, I'm Stephen Dine, market manager. EU, it's marketing and the manager's the worst. I am in charge of regulating and controlling local trade and trade with Earth. The price of Draxon is based on supply. Oh god, I have to go get my economics book from high school. You have to draw some of those funky curves, the supply and demand curve, and what is it called? The margin thing. I don't even remember what it's called. Okay. The OSRE will give you daily goals to achieve, which are raised once a week. We're patient. We'll try to be efficient as quickly as possible, or our trust in you will fade. Okay, so there's the stakes, right? We got this cool station, and then we have to meet production quotas and be a great asset, or we're gonna get kicked out. Good to know. All right. Your primary mission is to gather Draxon for the OSRE. They set daily quota, production objective of quotas. Exportation is done automatically. Draxon is exported in several forms: raw material, compressed Draxon tanks. For someone who studied economics and masters, you hated macroeconomics? Yeah, I only did economics in school, and I found it fairly interesting, but the whole jostling money around is not the interesting part. I feel it's more the whole, how did we come up with all these systems around, well, you know, that it turns out that there's not enough things in the world for everyone, so we have to find a way how to distribute things semi-fairly. Although, as to how fair it is very debatable. It's interesting. Macroeconomics is a lot of theories that boil down to shit work, that things work on a vibe. Yes, I have noticed that too, especially because you start getting a lot into what is that study called again? Is it anthropology? The study of human behavior? Right? So you start making assumptions about how people will act, and it turns out that people are very irrational, and therefore trying to analyze their economic behavior from a rational point of view is not how it works. And people will do things that make them lose money, or will not do things that are, that maximize economic output and all of that. You've done economics with apprenticeship, and the differences are interesting between practice and studies. Okay, yeah, I imagine that too. That once they throw you out in the real world, then it's going to be very different. Behavioral economy is much more interesting. Yeah, that sounded the more interesting part, but it's also the part that I think might be a bit based on vibes, as in it is really hard to study how people behave in large groups, especially when it comes to something like as economies, where there are also a lot of conflicting incentives, and it changes depending on culture. It depends on historical events. There's some logical tricks and fallacies you can exploit. Yes, I am aware of those, that there are some of these. And I even know that some of them are illegal because of how easy it is to exploit people in certain ways. I think the one I remember is the charity one, where you give them a small free gift. That one is not allowed, or at least not openly allowed, because people are really bad at refusing feel really bad about refusing the donation after you give them a small free gift. And it turned out that it doesn't matter too much. You can give them something really irrelevant or something really cheap. The biggest failure is that humans try to... Yes, exactly. So humans try to reach what you say, optimal economic choice. That is not how it works. We as humanity, we as people, do not try to maximize economic output or make the perfect economic choice most of the time, really. And I think that's not a bad thing, right? Because if we all put our money in investments, I mean, that's very cool, but that means none of us will do anything fun. And all we will do is sit at home. Oh, people grab one candy instead of waiting two, quite a lot if the two is a year. Yes, that also too. That's also a thing, right? That people are very bad at judging long-term advantages over the short term. But I did also think, I did also read somewhere that you have to put things in perspective, because they did the marshmallow test with the kids, where they have to wait some indeterminate time to wait for the marshmallow. Or is the thing I read was telling your kid that they have to wait a couple hours for an ice cream, from their perception, is like telling yourself that you have to wait until next week to grab a beer. And then also you can understand why it is so difficult. But think about that while we take a quick break, and I will take a break as well to think about how we can meet our export quotas. I'll be back in just a moment. Hey, welcome back, everyone. How's it going? You've been assembled wrong. Oh no! Did someone put your arm on backwards? Also, welcome in assembly. How's it going? Yes, now we can finally be more efficient. All right, so let's see. So what we have to do is we have to export Draxon. But before we do that, I have a very important task, which is now that you are here. Let's see. Oh, come on. Let me click on one of these people. Fernand? No, you are now assembly. Bam. I'm gonna change some others actually because it's just nicknames. Here we go. Possum is here. The other definition of being built different. Yeah, you're not wrong, I suppose. Let's see if I can kidnap some people while they're asleep. Oh, Jason is there. Okay. Let me go and fix some names actually. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Jay. Bang. And yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so now we have to find out how do we do an export to Earth, which is, let's see, that's our storage. No, we don't really need this. Daily export target, I have a 1,000 something, and I need to produce 6,000. Okay, so here, we're gonna all have to work a little bit harder, I feel, to get everything going. Also, something I haven't really understood yet is where is the raw resource we're refining coming from, right? Because we are supposed to be pumping up raw materials, but I don't know where the pump is. Or is this a case of please do not worry about it? Oh, here we go. Okay, contract offers your requests. We are okay. So right now we are exporting the. What's it looking like this week? You ate all of it? Oh no. So it's looking like the price is. It's pretty constant. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about trying to crash the market for Draxon right now, and we're not gonna lose too much money on this stuff. Okay, good. All right, let's speed things up a little bit then, because I don't have, well, we're mostly just waiting to refine Draxon, right? And also, I'll stop them if, wait, how do I stop them from making poly? I don't want them to make polymer anymore. Just make more Draxon, okay? Because apparently we needed to make money. All right, we did it. So we have met the quota, so I can go back to producing a bit of polymer on the side. I'm not really sure what we need it for just yet. I do see here this. What's this leaderboard? Oh, okay. We are by far the worst station. Which is not surprising because we just started. Whoops. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so, but we are stationed. Yes, we are on the leaderboard. We are out of the 19 stations. We are on space 19. But then again, we also just started with the station, so I think that's okay to expect. So I do wonder, do they load it up into here? Oh no, there we go. Okay, so now we are loading. What are we loading actually? Not much. It's mostly. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's not really much being stockpiled here, but it does seem like they are loading in some of the resources. Okay, that's good. Meanwhile, we're working in Agile. Oh no, I don't want to talk about Agile. All right, let's see. You've exported about 11,000 worth of resources to Earth, which we have exceeded our target of nearly 7,000. We have increased our reputation by 1 golden sticker, a golden star. Yippee! I feel like I'm in the kindergarten again. It's like, get a little sticker as a reward. Cool. All right. So our reputation went from 50 to 51. Yippee! All right, Steven, what do you have for us? Congratulations. Bye.
Have you heard of sprints?
Yes, that's when you run very fast. Usually short distance. Carrying out your first export, says Steven. You've earned some reputation. That's something you mustn't neglect. Right. So meet the quotas to raise reputation, and otherwise we get we lose reputation. And the voice of God, no, it's Jason. Jason's right next to me. And if our reputation goes to 0, we lose the game. Okay, so let's not do that. And you now have access to the research lab. The technology tree will allow you to develop technologies. Yay, we have research. I can't wait to discover it all. Let's build the research lab. Yippee. Technology tree contains various technologies that can be unlocked to improve your station. They improve your station by improving learning rate, raw product flow, or unlocking new blocks. A research lab allows researchers to unlock technologies, but they will need time. Okay, well, here's the technology tree, and the first. Okay, let's see. What can we research actually? Right, so we have. Okay, so it also depends on our station level. So right now we can only research level 1 because we. Apparently it's because we don't have a break room and we don't give them drinks. Okay. Let's have a look at what are some of these. So this is logistics menu, greenhouse to grow crops for the advanced meals, and drink. What is it? Is it a cup with foam? Is it? They only drink pints of beer? I mean, I guess. Just to get the break rooms, how we get medical center, research, learning speed, and maximum handling. Okay, so people can carry more. Okay, well, let's research logistics, and then it turns out immediately we cannot research because we don't have research labs, so we need to build one. All right, production, brain lab. Okay, how does one brain? Do I want to put it? Yeah, let's put it here. Okay, and then we have to assign 4 people to big brain duty. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4 big brains. Okay, nice. And we need to assign them. So tack. Okay, they have all been big brained. And then we will keep doing the production. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the production of polymer off again because I want them to meet quota first before we do anything else. Okay, is the lab running? I can't tell actually if it's working. It looks finished. Okay, so what do we have in the lab? So we have a little nice storage rack in the center, and then 2 computers. Okay, so I don't think it's really research. I think they're more Googling what they need, what we need for logistics. Right? They're reading Wikipedia articles. It's a nice rack. Yeah, it's a cool one. It's got a lot of books in there as well. And oh, they even get a chalk. Wait, is that chalk? No, that's a giant. Oh no, it's a monitor. Okay, I thought it was a chalkboard for a moment, like very old school. You know, what I would really like to have to do research, or what I would like to have in general at work, would be one of those cork boards with red string, because that's how it feels like most of the time with the ideas that get presented. They all sound like conspiracies. With how insane they are. Also, you are extremely right. Assembly agile is very good if nobody knows what they want. Then it's amazing stuff. Okay, you need to plan for the shipment. The shuttle will only load Draxon found in the loading dock. Create a logistics line to the loading dock for employees with a handler skill transfer production. Set the quantity to infinite to transfer as much as we can. Okay, let's do it. I have to manage some logistics lines. Okay, I see. The conspiracy people at the top have a plan. I hate to break it to you, Possum, but most people do not know what they're doing, regardless of what level they're at. It's not just the top; it's everyone in my experience who doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, so we needed to employees can go pick up what they need to work. Okay, how does one logistic again? I should have looked at the manual better. And now I can't. No, I don't know where the manual is. Is it? No. 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 They do have a plan, but not a good one. That's also, you're not wrong. Let's research. Let's knock out some quick research. Let's do some advanced training plans, right? So they can learn better how to. They can learn faster how to work faster. Excellent. Okay, so this Draxon stuff. What's this? Send. I would like to send it to the loading dock. No, I think I should use the logistics field for this. This feels like a better idea. Okay, just say Draxon 1 or something. And what? How does this work? Oh, take Draxon. Take and dump it here. Okay, oh, this is actually a very cool system. You have to set up a lot of little routes. Okay. Handlers, which is... I need to hire someone who can carry things. Who of you has the skill to carry? Okay, I'm going to do a little... It's cost 7 grand to find new candidates? No, I'm good. But how do I know if they have the handler skill? What is the handler skill? You played position 1. I don't even know what that means. I only played a little bit of League. So... Okay, we'll do it because I need... There you go. There's a handler. Okay, we get 1 handler. Oh, you play carry. Okay, yeah, that's all right. All right, and then well, you first in the early stages of the training, the refiners brought the Draxon to their job themselves, but handling is not their job. So now that we can create logistical lines, they will concentrate solely on refining. Okay, so they don't get interrupted by stuff. Okay. Your station level is indicated by the stars on the screen. Level up unlocks technology. To level up, complete the objectives indicated in the station panel or by hovering over the level indicator. Okay. So, well, if I do all of this technology, then we will go up in level and then we'll be able to make more things. Okay. So this means that I need... the interface is a little unfortunate, but it says we need break room, we need a drink, medical center, and 30 employees. Okay, so we need to research all 3 of the buildings over here, and then we need to build them all. So what I will do is... Okay, you can actually queue research as well. Okay, so we'll research the crop house. And in the meantime, we'll keep doing the refining. And I do wonder if we're going to see our employee doing some of the handling, because I'm not really sure where they're at right now. Oh, it could also be that they're asleep right now. So they're not going to do very much. Because my export target is going up. Right? They are producing all the time. But nobody seems to be... Oh, wait. Wait, that was definitely decreasing. Right? You there, employee man. Or person, employee person. Okay, yeah, they are the handler. Okay. But it mostly turns out that maybe we need another handler to do the night shift. But why is nobody good at pushing boxes around? How is this possible? You see, all of them have skills in refining or maybe maintenance, maybe research, but there is nobody here who knows how to push a box around. It's insane. Okay. You know what? I'll refresh it one more. And okay, now we have 2 box handlers. Okay, you will do it in the night shift. There we go. Okay. So, unfortunately, we do have all of our beds covered, so we need to be careful. If we hire anyone new, they will not have a bed. That's not going to be very good. You 5,000 hours in Dota. That is insane. I think 5,000 hours. I think the game I had the most hours in is Factorial at 300. But 5,000? Whoa. Okay, maybe that's not entirely true. I probably have more hours in World of Warcraft, but I don't remember how many that was. But it was also a very stupid amount. Not 5,000 though, I think. Okay, so refining is refining. If 3,000... How do you have so much time to do things? Okay, we managed to do our target again. It turns out that our eight-person strong team is doing pretty well at their mission of refining everything. You played those while you were in school. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't remember what games I played in school. Alright, so what we'll do is I am going to build another corridor, another. Oh yeah, there is a. Okay, I didn't realize what that was. I was just like, oh, it's force of habit. Like there must be a copy feature, right? And then it turns out there actually is a copy feature to make another bedroom. So we'll do that. Oh, we have ran out of. We've run out of a bunch of things. That's not good. How can we fix that? We're gonna have to build a couple things, and I have no polymer. Oh, isn't that just great? Okay, you need to. Actually, I think we keep meeting quota all the time, so you have to go produce a polymer all the time now. And do they have to deposit the polymer as well? Do we need a new route for this? Oh, we do, don't we? No, maybe they... Wait. Also take polymer. Oh, no, you can't do that. Okay, there we go. P polymer. Okay, so... Okay, you can do multiple resources. That's really cool, actually. And, oh, you can put numbers as well. Okay, you can do some really refined resource bringing aroundness if you really wanted to. Oh, unfortunately, it does seem like this refinery has stopped working because we ran out of water. That's a little unfortunate. Task in progress, social. Okay. We're having a chat. Okay. How much do I need for one of these buildings? Let's fix the power first. Alright, let's put another generator out. And then for water, I need 5 polymer. Okay. Because I think the research is stopped because we don't have water, which is... You've seen XCal Prime Packs with my own eyes? I don't know what that is. I know what Excel is, but not XCal. I assume it's not the same thing. Okay. But we do need... Okay. Oh, they're all having a little bit of dinner. Founder packs. Okay. So when the game came out, you could buy founder packs. Okay, that's interesting. And it turns out we have the greenhouse, but we don't have polymer for it, and we're gonna need polymer for a water generator. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've met the quota. Nice. So let's get the water. Oh, Excalibur. Okay, I see. There we go. Everything's back online. So that's good. It looks like we already have enough Draxon ready to go, so that's really nice. So while it's like this, I think I'll put one of them full on polymer and I'll leave the other one on Draxon. Although it would be nice if any of you logistics people could, logistics a little harder, because it doesn't feel like they're bringing a lot of resources over. Okay, let's see. Okay, and now we have been tasked with a new mission, which is we need to get a greenhouse running. You're logisticking. I love logisticking. Getting things to where they need to be. It's amazing. The boxes are so arranged. You bet that they are. Okay, what am I... Yeah, I'm mostly waiting right now because I need this polymer production to work. And I don't really want to build more refineries because... right now... Well, I don't have the polymer either for this. And I don't have... Yeah, I feel like we need to build some other things before I do that. Okay, let's put a greenhouse in. What do you mean 9.6 polymer? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, that's quite a large building. But I can put it here. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so... I'm going to assume that as soon as I get this building, I'm going to have to... Okay, we have to grow things. Fruit. And fruit, and fruit, and fruit, and fruit. I would like to... The logistics people, we already put 5 liters into a 4-liter space, and then me shouting at them, logistic even harder. Okay, there's already one farmer, which I will assign, and then unfortunately it turns out that with our job applications we have nobody else. Remove the neutrons. To compress the atoms together. It's that easy, right? There will be no downside to this whatsoever. Make drinks. Is that in here? No, it's not. Okay. All right. So are we growing stuff yet, or? I think our employee has not arrived yet. And this job thing really bothers me though. It's like, how do I really have to pay? Sure. There we go. We have multi, but we already have multi. Okay. Who else would be a good farmer? We'll have to see until they actually arrive and work the farm. And then, oh, we have no research. Okay, please research the break room. How do you research a break room? Isn't it just a room with stuff? Okay, and then med bay will go nowhere because we don't have the resources for it. Okay. I wonder if I click... Can I not see people if I click on them? It's kind of strange, actually, that they made it like that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, the optimal placing of relaxation. Yeah, that is true, though. It's annoying to play pool too close to the bar because it means that you don't have space to put things anywhere. That is true, actually. Good thinking there. Excellent thoughts. Right, let's put a med bay in here, which needs. Wait, someone has medical need. Well, that's not good. So we need another medic. So what I think I'll do is I'm gonna hire this person, and you will stop. You will stop moving things around, and you will start. Oh, medic. Oh, okay. I don't actually need to assign them to anything. It's the fact they can do medicine is good enough. Also, multi is here. No, this is going to be Essie. You know, here. Essie can chill with the plants. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's things growing in there now. Oh, that's bright. What are we growing? Is this fruit? What kind of fruit? I hope it's not only pineapples. I have nothing against pineapples, but having the thought of having to eat pineapples every day with my ration does sound very awful. Okay, how's our research? Okay, they're working on the break room. We're not exactly meeting the quota, so I will start moving over to making more Draxon instead. But the thing is, what I don't know is... No, we are good on quota. What is happening? Okay, doesn't matter. But wait, exportable merchandise. Like, what exactly do we need to... Are we also going to send polymer? Is that why we leave... Big fan of... I don't know what that is. I'm really sorry. Oh, wait, so do I have someone who's not... Oh, no, they are all working. Okay. Just not very efficiently. Okay. And we need more employees. Okay, so if we want more employees... Oh, you badly heard whatever resource it is we are making. No, it's Draxon, apparently, is what it's called. Alright, so we have a little station going. We managed to get the break room, so we will... Let's mirror... Yes! No, we are broke. Okay. All the people have turned into sludge? Did you feed them pineapple? Actually, yeah, I heard this. Isn't it bromine? Isn't it an enzyme in pineapple that... Which is why you can use it as a meat tenderizer? Also, I wonder what this Twitch meter in the corner is going to do. Is this when we start live streaming the oil production? Are we gonna do some kind of insane challenge where someone tries to ride a zip line across this pit of lava? I don't know. But it could be funny. Okay, we also got the training plan going, so that's already sorted. And we need to build the break room. Which needs... Oh, we need to hire bartenders. Okay. Do we have... Okay, apparently you can bartend. Okay. Oh shit, who is this? No, I don't need you just yet. Bye. What is this? Hire someone and then immediately fire them. Like, sorry, we don't need you. Oh, we are rank 17 now. Let's go. That's amazing. But they will be increased. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay, apparently you can type !1 if you want the OSRE to impose a mission on me, or... Hey, welcome invaders. How's it going? Did you say... No, I have no idea who that is. It's Bromelain. That's what I meant. Welcome, Jay. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Tales of Zilia? Did you have a good time? Hope everything is well. My name is Jay. Not Jay, but Jay. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good time. If you need to raid and run, if you need to get yourself something to eat or drink, or take care of things, please go and do all of that. And thanks, chat, for imposing a mission upon me, I suppose. So now I have to go and check what that is in a moment. But yeah, you have to go watching a movie in 20 minutes. All right then, please head off, have a good one, and enjoy your movie. And for the rest of you, make sure to get yourself a drink and a snack. If you also need to head off for whatever reason, no problem at all. And if not, then I'd love to have you here as we have a look at Space Drilling Station, where we are going to trying to build a break room for our lovely employees, and we have to produce drinks from fruit. We said bartender. Okay. The Victoria Nexus space station was struck by a meteorite. The damage is vast, but no lives are endangered. An effort is required from every station. For my station, the request is to make 12 polymer within 10 days at most, and the OSRE will reimburse us the cost of the materials. I guess we're... Okay, so it's a contract for the XX. I guess we're going to do it, right? We're going to switch all of our production to polymer so that we can provide as much materials as we can by the time everything is sorted. In the meantime, I'm also going to try and see... There's another bartender. There we go. So we can assign them. Also, I'm going to rename you to Jay. There you go. So many Bart and... Oh no, poor Bart. Whack. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing, Kelly? Hope everything is well. How's everything? Special events. What were you up to? I do apologize if I missed that. Okay, I think for the 30 employees, I will get another hauler to make sure that we move everything that we have to. And then I really hope that we can get someone to work in the bar so that we can do stuff. Oh, we did it. Okay. Contract fulfilled. We get a bunch of money and we get reputation. Nice. Okay. That was kind of cool, actually. Alright, you can see these hordes of people running around, going to the, running all the way to eat there. What are they eating, actually? Was this a slop? Just waking up, helping a few friends. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Having a good time with this game, managing around, seeing what's up. I've already filled this entire floor with stuff, actually. Huh. So, we'll have to see how that goes. And what am I waiting for? Is it drink? Cannot find the fruit. Oh no. Oh wait, we need to transport the fruit, don't we? Pick up fruit, deposit le fruit. And you will... Wait, I can assign everyone to this? Oh wait, I don't want everything to be in this line. Wait, what's going on? I need a new line. Okay, what's this one? Fruity business. Okay, and you will bring fruit here. You're gonna put the fruit here. And then did it delete it? No. Okay, but I need to deassign some people from the other one. I think one person to carry fruit is gonna be okay, right? Okay, you there, Roxanne. You are now the fruit deliverer. Okay. Will they now make drinks or not? Or oh, the problem is not that we don't have. Oh, the problem is not that we don't need to bring the fruit. The problem is we need to grow the fruit. We need to wait until it's actually grown. Okay. Let's see. And then we have, okay, daily export. We met our quota again. And yeah, it's slowly going up all the time. So we do need to keep pace with the production. So I will switch this one over to Draxon. And no, we can't research anything, so they can't really do much of that. And other than that, it's mostly waiting until we have fruit, I guess. And then we can get to tier 2. Oh no, I'm back at 18 again. Oh, okay. It looks like the bottom. What's this? Price of imports is reduced 25%. Refreshing costs 50% less. Okay, so you get some bonuses depending on in which position we are in the list. And especially being in the top tier gives us a little bit more productivity. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so who's this? You are... What are you doing as bartender? You're cleaning every table over and over obsessively because you can't mix any drinks. That's so sad. Alright then. We'll keep the game running for a little bit then, because I don't really have much else to do right now. Right. Oh, we did not meet the target. Okay. I forgot that we were not producing enough stuff. Okay. That's not good. All right. Let's try and get things rolling. Until then, I didn't realize that we did not actually meet the target. Whoops. My bad, I guess. I'm sorry. At least in this game, I only lose a little bit of reputation. In real life, I'll probably get shouted at or something. Who knows? Alright, okay, the fruit has been... Is fruit, okay. There we go, okay, let's see. We are now a 2-star station. Yippee! And there we are working the... Actually, I'm going to call you Jay, and I'm going to find... Where's the other fake Jay? Somewhere here. There. You have been demoted. You are now called... Bert. Because it only makes sense that I should be working in the bar, right? I see, now they're all... Actually, there's some nice seats. Look at them. Oh, they're all having a beer. Okay. Your operation tasks have been revised upwards and OS rate will be stricter if we don't meet our objective. Okay, so we have to be... So they're telling us work harder, and in the meantime, everyone is having a drink over here. Okay. This will have no consequences whatsoever. Handling. What do I need to handle? Alright, let's see. Okay. What are our goals? I want to be industry leader. You have to catch up. You're starting off very behind. I appreciate your motivation. Got it. What if I exported compressed Draxon? How do I make it? You need reinforced containers in your refineries. You can make some with 3D printers. Okay, so let's have a look then at how to make that. So we need to unlock the there's a technology for it. Then we have to make containers and build a printing facility. Okay. And there it is. Okay, compressing Draxon. Okay, excellent. Copper refinery as well. But we should probably research this first. And then I would like to research the 3D printer so we can produce a whole bunch of other resources. Also, we can start doing this kind of thing. Targeted recruitment would be very useful as well. And then here we can do faster learning, better advanced bedroom, which has less beds, but it has more privacy. Okay, so instead of bunk beds, they have slightly nicer things going on. And then there's also copper refining. Advanced meals are necessary for the well-being of workers of grade 3 and above. Lower grade workers who consume them are happy. Okay, so it turns out that we can... Right, we can give that to the interns and they'll be happy, but the actual big shot employees, will they need it even, which is interesting. Okay. Are we still making polymer or not? No. Okay, so let's switch over to polymer. For now. Because I did meet my quota for today, but I would like to make sure that's fine. You hate it when they shout at you for things that weren't even your fault. Because it was, how's that my no fault? In your first 3 weeks, you get shouted at? Oh no, that's not ideal. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That sounds really awful. Let's see, so we have the fruit. Okay. The drinks are being very much produced by J&J. Okay, perfect. That's the ideal bartending duo there. And in the meantime... Okay, we did the export. We researched... What did you research? Oh yeah, we researched this technology. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then we can make some 3D printers and then we can do Draxon. Also, I think what I should do is get another oxygen generator. It's such a mess. They gave you a raise in the first 3 months. It's insane. Oh, look, there's people having a little chat there. Okay, interestingly, okay, never mind. Sometimes they also talk to themselves in the corridor. That's, I guess that's inevitable when they have nothing to do except working and sleeping, right? Maybe we should give them some more. No, so all they can do is work, drink, eat, and talk to themselves. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, what's this? Connected. Okay, no. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know right now because I'm kind of busy with other stuff. But actually, what we should probably look at is another refinery somewhere, which we could probably put... Actually, the generator is in a really bad spot now I think about it. So I'm going to move it here. A block is not connected. I am very aware, game. Do not worry. And then we will put another... No, I don't want to copy multi. Like, multi is cool, but I don't need more than one. Okay, let's see. How is our production? Is okay. We do need another bedroom then. Okay, what I'm thinking... what I would probably like to do is move... We're going to move some of the production equipment to out of the way, and then we're going to put a bedroom here. Because I would like to keep all of the bedrooms and everything on the one floor below the refining part. At least the current refining part. Because then otherwise the employees have to run around for ages. That's really not ideal. And then we need to hire a whole bunch of refiners. Okay, so Kelly can refine... Do we already have a Sembi? Okay, you know what? The game keeps proposing these to me, so I'm gonna have some duplicates running around. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Do not worry. And you will all work in refinery too. There we go. Okay. -4 beds, but I mean, do they not have a bedroom? Oh, we do have a bedroom. Okay. Okay, perfect. So they can do their job then. Okay, that's good. We need to stop this. No, this one is fine. It's this one that's not okay. Yeah. 2 assembly. No, we have 3 of them actually. That guy is working. Hey, welcome in, Euro. How are you doing? Wait, we should rename someone. You here, random person. You are now Yura. Bam. Problem solved. Alright. How's our technology doing? While I am doing all of this nonsense. Okay, I can make the printer, I think. But where is the printer? I wish getting employed was that easy. Nah, you just did it. You're good. Look at that. Congratulations. Okay. But yeah, how's it going, Yura? How's everything? Hope life is treating you well. Hope the I was about to ask about the search, but that's probably not something you want to talk about on stream, right? Like the whole employment situation. But I hope you regular stress of looking for a place to live. Yeah, it's not easy, but congratulations on your situation, because it sounds a lot better than what was going on before. Okay, so we need to research the 3D printer and then build one. And in the meantime, I'm trying to meet quota, but oh wait, we need they need to bring this stuff out of here too, right? And throw it all in the loading bay. Right. Yeah, that's something I forgot that we need to do as well. Have all of these people bring resources around. Yeah, see, now they're doing it. Okay, now they're transporting everything. Okay, great. An issue has occurred. There's no water. Huh? A breakdown has occurred. Employees use repair kits to fix them. Do I have repair kits? Do I have those? I have no idea. How do I know this game? Storage. I have repair kits. Okay, but who can do the repairs? Hire maintenance agent, of course. You there. You are now maintenance human being. Okay, great. So that means that they actually they stop working and it kind of stand around in the refinery because it's not working anymore. Oh, that's really funny. That does mean that we should probably have some spares. I also broke one of the bedrooms because the power died. No, there is power, but oh, the corridor is broken. Is that the problem? Can corridors break in this game? They can. Okay, good thing to know. Okay, this one can go make polymer because we are meeting quota. We are doubling over the quota, so that doesn't really do much except make our employers very happy, but that doesn't really do much. Alright, so compressed Draxon. We can produce a 3D printer there, which needs printer people, unsurprisingly. No employees available. Never mind, I have some. You can print, you can print. You will all work in the printer facilities. In the meantime, I'm gonna move generator out of the way to here. Because yes, I know there's a problem. We're gonna build a corridor really fast to fix that. Then that means that downstairs here I can build even more bedrooms. There you go. How much power is the bedroom? Oh, it's just one and one of each. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so new bedroom is better. We are missing... We're missing electricity. Oh, we are running equal on electricity. Okay, so we need to put more generators. Okay. Oh, corridors use... Okay, so corridors use a very tiny bit of power, so... Okay, that's good to know. There we go. And then, yeah, generators up and running. Okay, we're good. Right. And I also would like to see if I can get... Okay, Yura, you're in twice in the game as well. Except you can work the printer. There we go. And the printing facility needs to work to make reinforced container, which needs polymers. Okay. And then we need to unlock this technology. All right. So what are they doing here in the 3D printing? Because these orange machines, little mechanical arms doing their thing in there. Yeah, they're probably printing something. And then they're slapping their tablet on the side. Alright. Yeah, we probably need some logistics as well for this. Do I need to hire someone just to do that? Yeah, you know what? You can do that. Let's go with... you take polymers out of here and you bring them to the printers. What are we calling this? Etsy. Because all they do is 3D print stuff. Okay. We received an application from somebody for the position of refining with skill level 31. I'm adding it to the list, but please note it will not... Okay, so it means we get someone who's really good. Okay, where are they? A spontaneous application. Okay. Are they actually better than some of our other... Actually, they are. You will go in, and I'm very sorry, but I am going to throw out... no, not assembly. I'm going to throw you out because you are bad at your job. Oh, and Twitch is going to punish me for that. So, okay. I mean, sure. Both of these are pretty good, I suppose. So, yeah, you can vote on these. It's interesting that they added this to the game. I'm not really sure if the choices are super impactful. I'm trying to think what other game we had that had... Didn't Against the Storm had this? Where it actually turned out to be kind of annoying sometimes. But it's okay. Alright. Next 3 things are free. I appreciate it. So that's going to be like 3 corridors probably, because I will forget that I have this. What was I doing again? Right, I needed to put someone on... No, there is someone on this line. Okay. Oh, what I can also do actually is the Etsy line is... Oh, you need to bring containers to... Yeah, there you go. Right, we need to bring the containers back to the... We need to bring containers to the refineries, because otherwise they cannot use it to produce stuff. So we need someone on that line as well yeah, we need someone to move all of those things. That's what I wanted to say. Bedroom advanced. Okay, we're not doing that just yet. Right now, what I want to do is speed up things so that I can research all of this compressed Drax and stuff. And in the meantime, let me think of what else we can do. So we're not really making much polymer because it's all going into the 3D printers for now. Oh, what do we get? A contract. I want to buy dissipators for 32. Are you interested in supplying them? No, because we're not making that right now, and I don't want to bother with making that right now. So we're not going to do that. What I want to do right now is, because I do have to end the stream in just a moment. I do apologize for that, but I'm going on a trip tomorrow, so I can't exactly hang around for that much longer. But I do want to try and see if we can get the new production technology going. Oh, what do we do this? Your reputation has gone up. Okay, yeah, so our reputation is already at 60, which is really nice. And it turns out that the more reputation we have, the more employees we will get, which is very cool. Because I still think we need like 1 printer, I think, and then you need to work in a refinery, and then you get thrown out the door. And then what I need to check with these refineries is... Oh, this one is 2 people short? Okay, we need to fix that. We need to get some people in there. Let's see. You, and actually you're pretty good at refining. You can do all of that stuff. Okay, perfect. Problem solved. And then here, okay, they're all working on day and night shift. That's good. And then we nearly have this technology, which is going to be researched in just a tiny bit. And we should be good. Actually, I need to switch this over because I don't think we're meeting quota right now. So you need to start producing the Draxon as well. Okay. What's this? If you don't know how to make a resource, you can check in the items list. Okay, thank you, tutorial. I appreciate it. Destruction? can destroy things. Beautiful. What do I want to research here? Let's research the meals and then copper. And then we have... Oh, we have the technology now. Okay, let's produce... We're going to switch all of you over to compressed Draxon. I got an achievement for that, actually. That's really cool. Alright. You will all produce this compressed stuff, which means that also I need to logistic it out of here and deposit it here. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're good. I wonder if you can logistic between floors. The answer is yes, you can. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It would be a little silly if you couldn't do that. What is this? First compressed Draxon, you will need more drilling wells. Okay, and what does that mean? Had forms ready, but he wanted to handle that part. He was to talk to you about planets. We have 2 or 3 things to do. Competing stations might have needs. Okay, so we can fulfill orders for other stations. That's good to know. And then we have... Oh, the manager of 17. Okay. They increase each weight. Blah, blah, blah. Competition is bad. You urgently need polymer. Okay, you can access contracts. I'm having a look. Okay. So we can accept a polymer contract, which is... Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then we need to... Well, we need to produce polymer. Provide 1. Okay, I think we can do that. There we go. Problem solved. Contract fulfilled. We get reputation. Perfect. And then she will tell us, thanks for helping me out. To move on to planetary explanation, we need level 3. We'll meet again once that is done. So in order to do that, which will not be... Oh, here's the button for the manual. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so what we need is export compressed Draxon. Okay, well, we're definitely doing that, so that's not going to be a problem. We need an advanced bedroom. We need to make advanced meals, which is... which needs the greenhouse. So we'll have to see how we do that. We need a better cafeteria, I think, or we need to... Oh, no, we need to research advanced meals. Okay, so those are all things that we will need to do at some point. But what I'll do now is I'm going to drop a save here. You kind of look like more... Okay, welcome in, Bob. Yes, you are not the first person to tell me that I look like Mordecai because my avatar is a blue jay. So you're absolutely right. Welcome in. How did you find the channel? And I do apologize because I have to be raiding out in just a moment. But I do appreciate you stopping by. There we go. Alright, we made a little save here. So we can... Doom scrolling. Okay, I get that. Well, thank you for clicking on my channel. I appreciate it a lot. And... Well, now we've dropped the save. So I'm going to be going back to the bar. And then we'll have a look at who I can send you on to. Alright, so there we go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope everything was... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that a lot. I definitely liked that a lot. Thank you again to... Oh, I forgot. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Thank you again to Abiding Bridge and Ayoda Games for giving me a key. Hey, welcome in, Illumus. I'm sorry, I'm just about to raid out. The game's over. There's nothing to be done anymore. So let me quickly drop a link in the chat. So if you would like to have a look at this game for yourself, this is where you can find it. I thought it was pretty nice. For a one-person project, it's impressive. It feels like it's very well made for something from a solo developer. And while I might not have touched on all of the mechanics, especially now that we mentioned this whole part about how we can explore the planet and get more drills going, that sounds very interesting. But unfortunately, in the 2 hours I had with you today, we were not able to get to that part of the game. But looking at the Steam page, Or not the Steam page. Yeah, if I'm looking at the store page on Steam, that's what I wanted to say. I can definitely see a lot of I can see some mechanics there that I haven't discovered. I'm looking at some kind of map thing, which I assume is the mechanics for planetary drilling. So that would be cool. Yeah, we definitely have a couple redeems here. And it has been mentioned that there are no expensive ones. I need to fix that at some point. But yeah. Your martini looks like a glass of water. I mean, you can change it. So pick whatever you like the most as your drink. It says below the channel how to change your drink if you want to. But I don't really focus on it so much anymore. I used to be a lot more focused on it because I used to have that this kind of bar display also on the gaming screen, but I got rid of that now with this with the TV screen that you have seen in the is my mouth not moving? Hello? Oh, well, that's awkward, I guess. I guess nobody noticed. Neither did I, apparently, so it was not that bad. Whoops. Okay. So, drinks is for yapping. Exactly. So, I will be away for the weekend. I will be traveling until Sunday, so there will be no streams. I'm very sorry I can't do that while I'm not even in the country. Did I grow a beard? What? Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like I grew a beard in real life, so the vbridger is not picking me up. No, I can't grow a beard. Assembly. I wish I could, but no. Unfortunately, all I can get is some really bad stubble, which is not great. Yeah, that the mouth movement doesn't pick up. I'll need to check it again. It was working before, and something must have changed and something broke. I do apologize for that. You used a lawnmower in your face. I use a single blade razor. I think it works the best. I also have a trimmer, but it's not that good, unfortunately. Okay, so let me have a look at who I can send you on to. Is anyone else playing any kind of factory game? The answer is always... Oh, I do apologize. The music was not running either. I'm just listening to myself blabber. I'm so sorry. No, not really, actually. Let's see. Who then can I send you on to? Who do I have on my list for you today? Oh, I have a friend of mine who's back from break. That could be pretty nice. Alright then. We're gonna raid into Ponpon, who is playing, or one Ponpon to be more precise, who is playing a game called Aura Kingdom with another friend. It seems like it's an MMO, but yeah, let's go give them some support because their PC has been broken for a while, and so let's give them a little bit of let's give them some support for getting everything working again. All right. Is there a drill emoji actually? Does that exist? No, but we'll put some power tools in there, all right? So if you have access to my emotes, be sure to use those ones at the bottom. Sorry, that's not what I mean. What I meant was instead, if you have access to my emotes, use the raid message at the top. If you do not have access to my emotes, which is not a problem at all, I will, yeah, then use the message at the bottom. Thank you so much all again. I will see you next week. Thank you for hanging out with me and for having a look at Space Drilling Station. I hope to see you all back in the Gilded Cage next week. Enjoy the rest of your time zone. I appreciate you all for being here. And have fun with Pon Pon.